Now, I knew doing show prep that there was going to be a new tiger at the Phoenix Zoo.
Did you?
But I didn't know it was like a love connection thing.
Yeah, there's
So,
a lot
Anita.
to this story here. Hey, Anita, you're introducing us to Joanne.
Oh my goodness, you guys, she's gorgeous. She is a 10-year-old Sumatran tiger, and she has been at the Phoenix Zoo, Danielle, for a month. From where?
San Diego Safari Park. She joined us as a breeding recommendation by the SSP, or Species Survival Plan, to be with our male tiger, Jay.
So this is not something that comes easily. There's a process to this, and you have to be chosen. How and why were you guys chosen to receive a tiger for breeding?
Yeah, so basically they're going to look at all the genetics of the tigers in human care, and what they did is they kind of said, well, Jay, our male, is really valuable. They really wanted a female to match with him. So
why is he valuable?
Basically, it means his genetics aren't as represented in the population as some other males.
Okay.
So then they brought in a female that would be a good match for him, and hopefully they will have cubs and get his genetics into that population.
Okay, and so we don't want the population to dwindle. That's why we're doing this. So there is an important reason behind it.
Absolutely. So unfortunately, Sumatran tigers out in the wild, they're not doing so great. Their populations are dwindling. So the basic purpose of the SSP is to be able to help the population thrive and survive, making sure that the Sumatran tiger does not go extinct. So ambassadors like Joanne and Jay here, they really have an important role in that.
She's so beautiful, and it is so intriguing to watch, nice and calm. So she's basically, when you come to the exhibit, on the left side, Jay is on the right. You're keeping them separate until there's a formal introduction. You have to do that for a reason, but they are showing interest in each other.
Absolutely. So tigers are solitary. They do spend all their times by themselves, except for when it comes to mating. Now, when it comes to mating, the female will go through an estrus cycle, or a reproductive cycle, typically about every 30 to 60 days. And with that, they will come together when she starts having those signs. So we are looking for those positive estrus signs, and we're also looking to see how Jay will respond to those signs. We want to make sure that everything is positive all around, and if we do see positive signs, that's when we would go ahead and introduce them.
And then what?
And then hopefully their introduction goes well, and we will have cubs.
Wow.
Their gestation typically takes about 105 days, so if all went well, which it doesn't always go right on the first try, but if all goes well, we could have a cub or cubs in about 3 months.
Yeah, how many cubs do they have at one time?
So they could typically have between 1 and say 4, but most of the time they're going to have like 2 or 3.
Okay, so then if it's not successful the first time around, how long can you wait? You know, what's the allowance? Because otherwise they might have to bring in another tiger or move her because she might match better with someone else.
That's a great question. So basically with our if it doesn't go well the first time, we'll just kind of wait for her next estrus cycle, and we'll just keep trying. But every year the SSP gets together and they basically evaluate the population.
I'm waiting to see if she's going to get in the water. All eyes are on Joanne this morning. Tell me about Joanne. We see her playing with that weeble. She's a very playful tiger at 10.
Absolutely. Now, she does like to interact with her enrichment. She likes big plastic toys like that weeble out there, but she also really enjoys olfactory enrichment, and by that I mean scent enrichment. She really loves scent. She especially loves mint. So she will...
So do I. I put it on every day before yoga.
Yeah, exactly. She loves that mint enrichment. You'll see her rolling and playing in it.
Wow, she's just gorgeous. This is exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Okay, you guys, so Jay, can we see Jay? I'm peeking over. No, can we? He's all the way in the back, so we're not going to take the camera off Joanne just because it's such a treat to see this. How big do they get?
So our males can typically be anywhere from 200 to 300, closer to that 300 range, whereas the females will be anywhere from like 150 to 2. Joanne here weighs about 160 pounds.
Oh.
Jay's a little bit closer to that 250, 260 range.
And you said Jay is a rarity because he he's not showing signs of aging. He's very, very healthy.
Yeah, he is actually older. He's 17, but he doesn't really show his age, so that's a really good sign for us.
All right, you guys, fingers crossed. We might have some cubs here in the next maybe year, 2. right? Fingers crossed. But she is a beauty, isn't she? And I think that she's just checking things out pretty comfortable in her new home.
She is a beauty. You know, and I think it's so interesting too, Anita, what you two were talking about early on, is that these the people who run these zoos know the genetic makeup of all these cats and different animals, and they trade them around trying to keep the species, you know, alive and genetically strong. And so a lot of that work goes into what's going on. People say, well, how are you conserving tigers by having them under animal care? And that's how you do it. I mean, there could be a time in the future where those tigers disappear.
There are a lot of critics, you know, against zoos, but they do some good work.
That was interesting. Very good.